Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this video. It's been a little while since I've dropped a movie review, but yes, if you haven't seen my video, I did get married, so I've been a little bit behind the times. But today I'm here to talk about Captain America Brave New World. Now this is directed by Julius Onah and it doesn't really have much of a filmography, kind of a first time up and coming director at the helm of a Captain America movie. Is that the best choice? Probably not, but here we are, and that is what we've got. Of course, we have got Anthony Mackie as Captain America. We've got a brand new addition of Harrison Ford, who is playing Thaddeus Ross. We've got Danny Ramirez, and we've got many more. And basically, this is essentially involving Captain America. He is caught in an international incident that is part of a nefarious global plot, and I'll kind of leave it there for if you've not seen Captain America Brave New World. You want to go in without too many spoilers, so I'm not here to ruin that experience for you. At the end of the day, checking this one out, I can safely say I am middle of the road with this outing. I feel like there's elements that work really well. We kind of go back and a bit of a homage to those tonal factors and shifts that we have in the earlier Captain America movies, like The First Avenger and Winter Soldier. A little bit of Brave New World definitely encompasses what those movies brought to the big screen and tries to capture that feel and vibe, but ultimately you have the Marvel mess on the other side of that, with the lack of writing, the dialogue and the script that doesn't stand up to a test to those previous outings, making this a very torn movie. I think Anthony Mackie does the best with what he's given. Can I say he does great here? No. The emotional scenes that he has with Danny Ramirez, for example, like Joaquin Torres, who is like the new Falcon, and Carl Lumbly, who plays Isaiah Bradley, those emotional scenes is where I felt he excelled in his performance, were the scenes mostly I found myself engaged and intrigued with the character and thought, wow, okay, this is a little bit different that we're seeing to the normal Captain America Steve Rogers. But besides that, I think not too much else is fantastic. Yes, you got some cool action sequences. Yes, Harrison Ford is likable as always. He will do the best he can, even with the worst script in the world. He will still sell what he is giving. I think the performance is all around. There's no one here I can say is a standout. There's no one I can say, truly gave an Oscar performance or wow, this is a one to look out for in future Marvel projects. I didn't get that vibe from Brave New World, which is a shame, because ultimately when you go into the negative factors of this movie, you find that there is some clunky green screens. There's moments where it doesn't look realistic. It looks as if Anthony Mackie is stood in front of a blue green screen and he's just reading out the dialogue he's been given that's on the page. And I just feel like that is a shame as to how far we've come with the previous Avenger movies and Marvel installments that built up to Avengers Endgame and even up to like the No Way Home factor. We then get projects churned out like this, which they try to at least build upon future entries to start to bring together all these heroes, which is definitely the biggest element for me, and I've said this for years, which is the biggest miss in Marvel right now. No heroes are together. No one knows where anyone else is in the universe, and because of that, we're getting all these clunky projects and all these brand new characters, but yet none of these characters are interacting with one another, so therefore, who is actually going to bring them all together? That is basically still not answered in Captain America Brave New World. And by now, I feel like we should really be pushing the envelope a little bit more, starting to actually get a bit more cohesiveness and solid storyline and writing. But instead, we get mediocre projects that still feel as if they're in the draft room, being written and being further evaluated before they get the green light and say, yeah, this is a great script, because Brave New World suffers from having too many characters, including introducing brand new ones that don't get enough screen time. Their presence isn't felt. By the end of the picture, you're like, right, okay, so we've got this character, but ultimately, was they really needed in here? Are we really bothered about seeing them again? And the answers to those is no. Not really. So yeah, my overall score for Brave New World, the Captain America, the 4th entry, is going to be a 2.5 out of 5 stars. But have you seen this? Are you still waiting to check this one out? Well, let me know down below in the comment section. I really appreciate you watching this video. I do want to give a shout out to all my awesome Patreons you see on screen. You can join them from only £2 per month. Link is down below in the description box. Now in the meantime, if you haven't seen these videos of mine, well, click over here, have a bit of a deep dive. Till next time that I see you guys, I'll be seeing you later.